Train the muscles, not the joints.
Welcome back to Natural Glam Bodybuilding, and today I'm going to talk to you about you and your body, which is usually what I'm talking about anyway. Mountain. So some of you guys are talking about having various different restrictions and stuff depending on the country you're in. I'm in the middle of having some insane sort of stupid stuff going on too with our government, right? And some of the business moves that they're making is pretty extraordinary, because I wish I could put in some sort of mandate of some sort in government and throughout the world to make it mandatory to use my workout programs and purchase all of them. I mean, that would be a great business idea, right? I mean, but nobody would ever be that corrupt to do that. But I mean, that would be a pretty good business idea if you're like Darth Vader or if you're evil or something. My big message on this channel is that your body is your body, and you decide what to do with it based on what you feel is right, based on what your experience is, based on what the truth is that's being shown to you in this moment, which is why I use various ranges of motion. I use various rep ranges. I've noticed that some people seem to benefit better with one rep range as opposed to another, or one type of split program. So really, when you think about it, you'd think that I'd be insane if I was forcing you, if I could like kick down the door of your house and then force you to use my workout program instead of whatever workout program that you found was working for you, right? But unfortunately, in the world right now, we do have this sort of thing. We have people forcing you to do something, or trying to force you anyway, or blackmail you into, or duress you into doing something with your body when your body is your territory. That's the whole point of this channel, is you being able to decide for yourself what really works for it. So what I'd suggest, if you are one of these people that wants to remain autonomous, is, yeah, the home workout thing is probably going to be necessary for some of you guys out there, because there are going to be some gyms out there that are going to be mandating some stupid shit. And I would say, hey, screw it. Even if you have to lose some gains, work out at home, work out in your house or in your living room, do some calisthenics, lift your cat on your shoulder, put some bricks in a duffel bag, or fill up some water bottles, or whatever it is that you got to do. But you can still train at home and maintain as much as possible, or, even get some gains in some areas, right? But I think you're better off maintaining your own autonomy, being able to decide what to do with your own body, instead of letting somebody else leverage you into being their slave or doing what they say. Some of you guys are asking me to talk about a lot of this controversial stuff on here, and I'm trying not to, because of course, anytime anybody says any truth in Google or anywhere else, they get censored, right? So I'm trying to basically just talk about training in itself and maintaining your own autonomy when it comes to deciding what is right for you. I'm going to train mostly at home. I'm going to train in my garage, or train outside of my yard, or walk on a trail somewhere and do some walking lunges with some rocks, like whatever. But I'm definitely not going to be listening to other people. I mean, how often have you seen me listen to other people anyway? I'll listen to people as far as I'll take into consideration what they're saying and see if there's some truth to it. But I'm definitely not going to blindly just follow somebody's information when it comes down to them saying, Jason, hey, just do this training program because it's better and your training program sucks, right? Because I've had over 30 years experience when it comes down to training with my body or trying various things. I'm going to trust my experience. And I urge you in this day and age right now to trust your experience more than some sort of piece of paper that is shown to you in regards to anything, because experience is king. And I still stick to that. I also know 100% that you deserve to be able to make your own decisions with your own body and do that. That's the whole thing, but somehow freedom has become a crime. I don't know why. But I first experienced this on YouTube 10 years ago, where a lot of people thought I shouldn't be free to find out what was right for my body or what worked. That's the insanity that was in this world, even in the fitness industry, where they're saying, oh, what you did couldn't have worked even though you got results. It's just, this is the craziness that's running the world right now. And this is why we are in this shit show that we're seeing. It's a lot of crazy misinformation, a lot of crazy stuff, and a lot of people not trusting their own experience, just trusting propaganda and all this other stuff. So don't trust the workout program propaganda. You know what I'm saying? Somebody just says, hey, 1 rep sets work the best, and then you tear your shoulder off. You'd be like, oh, well, maybe 1 rep sets aren't the best. Maybe I should try 5 rep sets, right? So continue this experiment with life, and you have my support in it. And we need more people that are free thinkers instead of people that just follow whatever the dogma is at the time. So mountain to you, and good luck in your journey. And yeah, I'm gonna stick around as much as I can and we'll see what happens. Mountain.